So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, shooting chance! Opts to play it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Gerrard. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Salah. Always onto this. Oh, important interception. He's played it long. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
Real chance! Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Messi. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuan. Foot in. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, great chance! Son Heung-min. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Quality ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's played him through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kimmich. Good purposeful running this. Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bellingham. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And the shot! Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bellingham. Koundé. Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Has a shot! Oh, another save. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he welcomes it in.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, well, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Moved on forwards, and he's managed to get free. Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mosquera. Saliba. And Hernandez. Now Saliba. Hernandez. Here's Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Bellingham. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Salah. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Some resolute defending there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimmich.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Vietnam seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kimmich could move up a gear here. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's Kimmich. Aim forwards. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Kimmich. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a good spell of possession, this. He's played it back. Mohamed Salah! He scores! There seemed no way back. But they are level. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Number 9, Williams Kaliba.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Number 20, Rodrigo. Number 7, Vadio.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gerrard proves too strong. Xavi Alonso, he can run onto that. Luis Suarez. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's there to get it away. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Into extra time we go. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Koundé. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Platini. Fernandez. Haaland. Platini. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Oh, right place, right time. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's Luis Suarez. Rodrigo. Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Extra time reaches half-time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
90
screen
minutes
graphic
long gone,
information
15
on
of an
your
extra
supplement.
30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Is
Jules
there to be
Koundé.
drama in these final
Coming on the
15
field
minutes?
is number 5.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Rodrigo. Rafael Leao. Brilliantly cut out. Xavi Alonso. Platini. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Showing great feet there. And here's Rodrigo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's intervened well there. Araujo cuts it out. And here's Suarez. Oh, Vinicius Junior!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Xavi Alonso. Nice physical challenge. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for the run. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Gerrard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner given. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Hernandez, ready to try one. He's trying the shot. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This might spell danger. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Bellingham. And it's Son Heung-min. Hullet. He's found a way for big chance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Nico Williams. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard wins the duel this time. And it's Son Heung-min. No foul, says the referee. And here's Son Heung-min. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Son Heung-min running with the ball. Gerrard. Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Nice control. Now it's Kimmich. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And it's Hullet. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chips it through. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's there to get it away. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Messi. And Messi! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Son Heung-min. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Williams. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward. Well, they could break here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mohamed Salah.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Nico Williams. So we've reached the hour mark. Kimmich with a definite foul there. And it's Thuram, foot in. Nico Williams. Strong running down that left flank.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Bellingham puts his foot on the gas, nicked it back promptly, and he was quick to react. Messi.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! There's the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Substitution
We have
on
got
the
changes
field.
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24, Mbappe. Number 15, Joshua Kimmich.
Vietnam are
Number
looking to play on the
6,
counter here, aren't they?
Bellingham.
Well, I think it's pretty clear
Number
they've changed their
17,
shape,
Nico
certainly when
Williams.
defending at least,
Coming on the field,
because they've got to be
number
ready to
14,
hit them hard on the
Cristiano
counter-attack,
Ronaldo.
and that seems to be
Number 8,
the plan.
Conte.
Pullet
Number
might just make
20,
this.
Rodrigo. Number 13, Rafael Leao. Substitution.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Rodrigo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries a shot! Vietnam have their second corner now. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Could move up a gear here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rodrigo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, great save! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Mohamed Salah. This might spell big chance! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. And he's lost his man here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Nico Williams. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Xavi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Rodri. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! And he can clear it away. Son Heung-min. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Mosquera cuts it out. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Messi. And it's Hullet. Hullet! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. Turns and goes back. Nicely spread. Bellingham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nico Williams. That has been cut short. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, super! There's the shot! He's scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Bellingham! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Hullet. He could be in here. That's good running with the ball. Oh, what? Has a go! And again! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Kimmich. Xavi Alonso. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Keeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So we reach the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Kimmich. Tries a shot! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead. Strokes it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get it back? Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Williams. Oh, shooting chance! There's the hit! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mosquera with the clearance. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Nico Williams does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward. And the shot! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's found the way through. Chance to shoot now. Rodrigo. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Rodrigo. No way through, so back it comes. Roberto Baggio. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Gerrard. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Cristiano. Shapes to shoot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Works it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vietnam have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's Hullet. Oh, played right into his path. Has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit and on target. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hullet. And he's had a hit! That's going to go a long way. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Koundé, that is a great pick out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Back into the middle. Great position here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goes forward. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nico Williams. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Now the finish! It's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Kimmich. He's gone forward. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cleared without hesitation. That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, this is a great position. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kimmich. Thuan makes the interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Son Heung-min. Vieira. Son Heung-min. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Nico Williams. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham! Williams! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Nico Williams might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance
Nico
to
Williams.
turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
Bellingham.
number 13.
Kimmich.
Leão. Substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out. Hullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
70,987.
He is through here. Fired. He's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rafael Leão. He's got away. Messi is onto this, and he's managed to get free. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, nearly.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, Bellingham. Number 14.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Ronaldo. Number 10.
Somewhat off target.
Coming on the field. Number 22, Fernandez.
And a play for a throw.
Number 18, Reds. Number 20, Rodrigo. Number 21,
Platini.
Erling Haaland. Substitutions taking place.
It's Luis Suarez! And again! Well, now it's and he's following up! Loose ball now. In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he latch on to this? There will be a throw-in. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Wirtz.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The pass has gone astray. Oh, he's found some space here. Rummenigge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Baggio. He's in, surely! Luis Suarez! So close to drawing level.
Suarez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Fernandez. Nice sequence of passes this. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Vietnam can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Now that's well seen too. He's through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Substitution on the field.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
He's gone for it!
Fernandez. 3 minutes added time.
Rafael Leao. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. The final seconds now. Koundé gets into some space. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Suarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Quickly taken, Hernandez. And here's Nico Williams. Very nicely done, just eases him off the ball. So what can they make of this? was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vietnam have reclaimed it.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
That is good alertness. Nico Williams gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Suarez. Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, such a clever touch. That is lovely. Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he's taking no chances there. And it's Vieira. And now they can clear their lines. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Koundé clears it away. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... Mateus! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bellingham. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Vieira. He's got to be in here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri. Koundé. Messi. Saliba calmly anticipates. Mateus. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nico Williams. Oh, this is a very good run. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And they can counter here. Now it's Hullet. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Thuram. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe, steaming on goalwards. Luis Suarez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nico Williams. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, smashing header! The captain delivers!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals in important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Mbappe! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Kimmich. Here's Rodri. Hernandez. Some resolute defending there. Out for a throw. That's a throw. Nesta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Bellingham! And here's Suarez. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get rid. And here... Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. He's got away. Terrific header! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rummenigge. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cruyff, good strong midfield running here. That's good play. Crosses it in. Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Luis Suarez! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mosquera. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Bellingham. Nico Williams. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been given away. He's found the way through. Nice bit of trickery. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, great hits one! Decent enough try. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Kimmich. Koundé. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is a brilliant interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this is a great position. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Mbappe. No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And they're on him in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first half is done. And the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Kimmich. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. Williams! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a...
Quickly taken. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's headed upfield.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
70,987.
Bellingham. Nice ball, and he might be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance
Nico
to
Williams.
turn to their benches.
Number 24. Mbappe. Number 10.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Number 9.
That is lovely.
Williams Saliba.
Can he put it
Number
away?
6. Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 13.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20.
It's run loose here.
Number 7.
Now it's Cruyff. And
Number
Cruyff!
22.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's gone forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min ploughing through the middle.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cruyff! That's going to go a long way. And they've got rid. Looks to the other side.
There will be 3 minutes
Nicely
added
weighted
time.
ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yeah. We are into stoppage time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Son Heung-min purring through the gears. Koundé gets it away. And he's being shifted off it. And that is that. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Any reflections
right
on
now
what
for
you've seen, Jim?
information on our
Look,
shuttle
Peter,
bus
a
service.
strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Well, nicely intercepted. He's found a way past. Leicester has been caught there, it's a foul. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Mateus. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. The pass has gone astray. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Chance, great chance! And again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Oh, great play! And here's Mbappe. Williams. Nico Williams finds himself offside. Looking for the run. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's not got that quite right. Now it's Messi. Messi. Nice sequence of passes this. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Wirtz. And they can counter here. Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's gone backward here. Can he get it through? Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
There's no flag. And he's there to clear it. And that's a... Can he finish? It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe, now the finish! Superb goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hits one! Here's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
Please join me in wishing
So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! That's got him rattled. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bellingham. Has a look and place it forward. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mohamed Salah. Williams. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez looking for the runner. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Oh, what has happened here? And here's Mohamed Salah. Mateus. And the counter is on. Bullet under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Luis Suarez! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Number 22.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mohamed Salah.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Number 13.
Kimmich.
Number 15.
And here's Mbappe.
Joshua Kimmich.
That tackle was certainly
Number
sturdy.
8. Conte.
That
Number
defending is
20,
unapologetically
Rodrigo.
persistent. It's almost
Substitution in
personal.
progress.
And it had to be. Cruyff. Nice control. Rummenigge. He can get that clear. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Conte. And that's gone loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great hit! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, well played. Rummenigge. Platini. He's beaten the last man.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo. Mbappe. And the finish! And that was very necessary.
There will be one more
Vietnam
added time.
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Courtois gets it clear. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
We are glad to inform
Well, from
you that
behind,
today's
Jim,
match
that is
day
some win,
programmes
isn't it?
are available
They've
from
taken
stands
advantage of
located
some
by the gate.
complacency, Peter,
I'm
but if
sure
you're
they'll
offered a
make
chance to
fine
do that,
souvenirs.
then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.